Hi, welcome to your Yoga Tone with me, Lisa Marie. I hope you're feeling good today. We are going to start this practice on your mat, so bring yourself down into a comfortable position. If you can't kneel, then sit cross-legged or just on your bottom. And we're going to begin here. So bring your hands into your Anjali Mudra, into your heart center. Close your eyes, and before you do that, just remember to turn every distraction or possible distraction off, so it is just you and me in this space together. And let's begin. Close your eyes and slow down your breathing. Inhaling and exhaling through your nose. And as you're breathing in, just feeling your abdomen and your chest expand fully. Starting to hear your breath, feel your breath. Notice if you're getting distracted and just bring yourself back to your breath. Maybe counting it. Relax your shoulders. Soften the muscles in your face. And just begin to relax your body into this practice ahead of us. Is there anything specific that you would like to get out of this practice today? Just set your intention. Maybe you want to breathe deeper. Maybe you want to stay more present. Perhaps you want to push yourself a little bit more in some of the postures. What is your intention for the practice today? And just open your eyes. Good. Okay, from here, relax your hands down, roll your shoulders back a little bit. And the other way. And just take your ear towards each shoulder, not lifting up the shoulder, not moving the back, just the head. And then to your right side, place your hand either on your yoga block or on the ground and just reach up. Stretch your fingers. And to the other side again, yoga block or ground, reach up. Stretch your fingers. Excellent. From here, step your right foot forward if you're in the kneeling position. If you're not, maybe you want to get yourself into this position now. Align your toes, your big toe with the front of your left knee. Bring your fingers forward and then just lean forward, keeping your right heel down on your mat. And then you'll start to feel it in the back. It's like a deep area in the back of your calf. It's actually called the soleus. Holding it there, breathing. Keep the right heel down. If the right heel lifts up, you won't feel the stretch. And release, change legs. So we're bringing the left foot forward, left big toe level with the knee, left heel down on your mat, hands forward, and just, it's a very small movement until you feel a deep pull in the back of your calf. It's not really profound, it's more just a deep feeling. So this is again the soleus muscle, it's the lower, deeper calf muscle. Deep breathing here into that area. Relax your shoulders. And release. Good. Come back to the knees. We're going to lift up onto the knees now. And just move the body around. Bring the arms up. Circle them forwards, circle them back. Take your right leg to the side of you. Extend the leg, bring your right arm down, lift your left arm up, inhale, and lean over into gate pose. Now, if you're doing it correctly, you won't be able to move that far probably, but if you're cheating, look what happens. I can go all the way down. So we want to stay sideways, so keep the hips level and stacked. Breathe. And release. Change sides. Left leg out. Keep level. Right arm comes up. Breathe in. And as you exhale, lean and stretch. Try not to twist. Stay in sideways. So that means the right shoulder doesn't drop forward, okay? It stays back. Feeling it pulling up the side into the waist, maybe into the back. Deep, deep breaths, eyes open or closed. And just remember your breathing, your pranayama. And release it down here. Good, come back to the first side. This time just turn the body, and from here, if you need any knee support, as always, roll the mat over or use something underneath. And we're just going to come forward here, and we're going to just rock a little bit forward and back into the hips. Try to ensure that when you go forward, that your knee is over your ankle and not over your toes. You see the difference? This is incorrect. This is correct. So as I'm dropping forward, so if you're a beginner, keep going, but let me just show you, anyone that's struggling today, you can do it like this. This is a really nice way of the same stretch, but with extra support. Of course, you can move your blocks. But this, even if you're not a beginner, if you have blocks and you're like, actually, I want to do it like that today, then please join me with the blocks. And just hold it there, whichever position you are in. Lift the gaze, back toes tucked under. And now tuck it underneath like this, back toe, and elevate your back leg. And now go down and up with the back leg. Now, you can keep your hands on your blocks, of course. Or if you want to work a bit harder today, let's bring those hands back to the thigh here. So we're not lifting up really high, we're staying low. You can see I'm very low to the mat. I'm just bending the knee, tapping it, and then lifting. Make sure you're breathing deep. Good, really getting this into the psoas. This is the hip flexors. How does that feel? It might feel a little tight, might feel a bit sore. If you need to use your blocks, use your blocks. Remember to breathe and just hold it up. Hold it up here. And bend that back knee. Relax the back toe. Pivot back around to the front. Breathe here. Reach up with those arms and just do a little bit of a reach. Alternate arms up to the sky. That's it. And just bring those arms forward and just add in a rotation. One arm comes back and bends. The other arm extends. I'm looking at my bent arm to get this nice rotation into my waist and my back. Lovely. Now we're going to pivot to the other side and we're going to begin that sequence again. So the first one, the toe is pointed and we're either on the yoga blocks or we've got the hands on the floor. On the forward movement, that is the angle we're checking, not on the back movement, because the back movement, you're not in alignment anyway. It's on the forward movement. That's it. And just be gentle. Remember, it depends how warm you are. If your body's a bit cold, you can always do some, you know, if you're doing this practice in the winter, obviously I'm outside in Mexico and it's spring and it's hot, even though it's a bit of a winter day. But if you're somewhere cold doing this practice, then I probably would suggest doing a little warm up. You know, maybe if you've got stairs in your house, going up and down the stairs a few times, or if you've got a skipping rope, doing a little bit of skipping, just to really warm your body up before you stretch, if your house is cold or where you are is cold. Okay, let's tuck the back toe under. See what I'm doing? We are going to go from the extension to the bend with the toes staying tucked under, using your blocks if you need the extra height today. Just check in with yourself. Are you breathing deeply still? Are you warm enough? Good, keep going. Each time just feel that hip open a little bit more today. And those of you, remember, that are a little bit stronger, a bit more flexible, you can have those hands on your thigh, not on the knee, but on the actual muscle. Lovely. And hold. Breathe into this. Straight back. And release. Good. We're going to pivot back to the front here and just move just a little bit, hips side to side. We're going to take it into the camel pose. So this is a back extension. Bring your hands on your lower back, squeeze your elbows towards each other and take a little back bend here. If you're a beginner, be super careful with this one. Don't go too far. More advanced, obviously, bigger bend. Place your hands on your feet or hands on the ground if you're more advanced. Push the hips forward. Gently come up. Bring your hands down and just move your hips a little bit side to side. And let's repeat the camel one more time. Walk your hands in very gently, as I always say if you're a beginner. Choose your hand placement. Hips push forward. Breathe deeply. Very gently come back, hands come down. Just move the hips a little bit from side to side, releasing the spine. Take the knees back a fraction. Look underneath and round your back. Lift your head up, lower your back, inhale. Exhale, look underneath, round your back. Inhale. One more time, look underneath and round. And come to neutral. We're going into downward facing dog. Spread your fingers, middle finger is forward. Tuck your toes under, lift up. We're going to start with bent knees and just open up your heart and your chest and draw your heart and your chest to your thighs. Keep the knees bent. And then just breathe in, bring the shoulders forward over the hands. Exhale through the mouth, take it back. And again, breathe in, knees are bent, shoulders over hands. Exhale. Let's do that 2 more times, just moving in the flow. Inhale, exhale. Now see if you can straighten your knees. Feet are parallel, heels are pushing down. Open the heart, open the chest. Breathe in. Walk your hands in to your feet. Come up through your body, stand up tall, lift up on your toes. And just bring those arms back down. Walk them back out to the downward dog position. Make sure they're in the exact same position as you were. Seat bones up and hold. We're going to walk those hands back in again, but we're going to take bigger steps with the hands. The same thing we're doing, standing up. So just do big steps now. So you're not doing as many movements. It's a little bit quicker. Reach up toes. Close your eyes if you're finding it easy. Lower the heels. Big hand positions. Walk those hands back out and hold. Open chest, open heart. Breathe deep. One more time, big steps. Move this body, move this body. Toes, stretch to the sky. Lower the heels, move the hands, walk them out. Check the hand position, check the foot position. Are your hips up? Are your heels pushing down? Are your knees extended? Elbows rotated in, shoulders rotated in. Bring your shoulders forward. Bend the knees, roll back. And again, bring the shoulders forward. Bend the knees, push back. And again, just keep going in your own time. Breathe through this movement. Bend the knees. Move the back. One more. Downward dog. Lift your right leg up behind you. I'm going to turn the other way. Right leg lifts. Point the toe. 3-legged dog. Extend the arms. Hands flat. Left heel down. Bend the right knee in the air. Bring it underneath your body. Turn the left foot and extend here and lift. So you can just stay low if you want. You can even keep your hand on your thigh. If not, just start to lift up here. Breathe. Return back. Downward dog. Check the hands, check the feet. Left leg lifts, point the toe, 3-legged dog. Be aware of where this left leg is. Spread your fingers on your mat. Right heel is pushing down. Bend the knee. Bring it underneath your body as you pivot the right foot. The leg goes out. Remember, you can also bend that knee if you need to. That will be easier as well. You can just kind of come in this position. Otherwise, extend it and lift. Breathe. Hold and breathe. Lift the hips. Rotate the right hand down. Come back to downward dog. Readjust. Here. Walk those hands in to the feet and just stay in Uttanasana, using the yoga blocks If you cannot, straighten your knees. Take a few big, controlled, slow breaths here. Straighten the knees. Take hold of your upper arm and just swing yourself into ragdoll. So this is not a rigid movement. It's very soft, very flowing. Maybe bend your knees. Come back to the center. Possibly standing on your hands, those of you that are more of a level 2 and a 3. Otherwise, you're staying with your block. Take some breaths here. Inhale, lift the gaze. Exhale, fold flatter. Inhale, lifting the gaze a little bit forward. Exhaling, folding flatter. And closer with the chest to the legs. Knees are straight. Keep going in your own rhythm. Feel your breath. Take those hands out. Bring the hands on the hips. Lift the body up straight. Flat back. And slowly come up to standing. Good. How does that feel? Just maybe just move around, a little bit of a wiggle if you need to into the back. From here, step forward with your left foot. 45-degree angle on your right foot. Just bring the arms up. Here, look up and then lean forward as much as you can until you get halfway. If you're a beginner, I would recommend hands on your front thigh. This would be level 1. Level 2 and 3, stretch. Go a little bit lower, straighten the back, extend the fingers, extend the arms, look at the fingers, look at the mat or the ground, and release it down here. Relax onto the front leg, straighten the knees. Blocks are available, of course, for my beginners. Yeah, you can even be here. You can be here. Makes it so much easier to use your blocks so that you don't compromise on the stretching of your spine. Extend the knees, elongate your spine. Breathe in fully to every cell of your body. Place the left hand to the side, reach up the right arm. Open the fingers and breathe. Release, change sides. Left arm, Pavrita Trikonasana. Left arm goes up. And again, float the arm down. Let's do the right side again. Reach up. Float down. Last time, left side. Using the blocks under your hands if you need the props. Float down. Hands on the hips, lift your shoulders, good, and come up, well done. We're gonna step back, change legs, so we're bringing the other leg forward, right foot forward, left foot 45-degree angle, shoulders and hips forward to the front. Abdominals in. So beginners, you're going to have your hands here again. Otherwise, more advanced level 2, 3, arms are going to be extended. Take a deep breath in, look up. Exhale and come halfway down. Hold. Push your hips back. Lift your seat bones. flatten your back. If you're a beginner, your hands are going to go onto that front leg or both hips. Come down a little bit lower. Stretch and elongate. Try not to push out the hips to the side. Inhale and exhale. Using the blocks possibly, maybe coming right down to the floor with spider fingers. Watch the hips are not sticking out to the right side. Keep them in alignment. Lifting your seat bones behind, straightening the knees. Focus back inwardly on your breath. Beautiful. Okay, right hand to the side or right hand on your yoga block. Left arm lifts up, open, twist, float the arm down. We're doing 4 of these. Right hand, change the block, open and lift, stretch, float down, and again, lift and stretch, release one more time, lift and stretch, and release. Good. Bring those hands to your hips. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, lift. Coming up, and this time step back. Palms facing inward, lift up to your toes. So we're going to bend the knees and go all the way down to the floor. Now, as you can probably see today by my hair, it's quite windy. So it's quite challenging, this one. If you're inside, it's going to be easier for you. So we're going to release, bend the knees and come down to the ground. There we go. So you're trying to do this without wobbling. Obviously, if you do, you do, but that's the idea, is to do it without wobbling. And we're pushing back up again, trying to do the whole thing on your toes as well. Stretching. Well, let's bring the hands together into a prayer position. And again, release all the way down. That's it, good. And again, pushing up, lifting. Ooh. Trying to stay on the toes and down. We're going to do it one more time. Lifting up, working into those thighs, up on those toes, and coming down. And just balancing here. Bring those hands into the heart. Trying to get your balance. If it's easy, close your eyes. That will always give you a little bit of an extra challenge. And from here, bring your hands down to the ground. We are going to step out into plank here and then back into plank. And then do the opposite leg. So we step out to plank. If you're a beginner, then your knees can go down. And stepping in, so change legs. We're going to do 2 more, 1 each side. Hold the plank, step in, look forward, butt down, change legs, hold the plank, and step in. Good. Bring those hands back, get balance. Hands to heart, maybe close the eyes, straight back. Should be feeling this a little bit in your thighs, and very gently come to sitting on your mat, whatever position is comfortable for you. No seat bones, remember, they need to be uncovered, so just removing that fleshy tissue. Close your eyes and just take a few big, beautiful breaths here. And just open your eyes. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time on the mat.